Hey, I'm out of breath. I just went outside. It's inclement out, but it's beautiful. The sun is not beating down too hard, and there's nice clouds and wind. You know, it's cool on your skin, which is unusual for these parts because this is right in the bowels of summer hell, the high desert of California. Unmerciful from Memorial Day to Columbus Day. Just like being on a hot fajita plate for 7 months. Anyway, what's the scoop for today? What's the word for today? What's the insight of the day? What's the point of the day? Oh yeah, the point of the day was Hulu.com. That was fun, I think. I can't really see, so even though I have a big screen TV, I can't really follow the action. I got cataracts and stuff like that, so it's very difficult to see. And I like to watch ER. Now it's just about finished. It's in the last throes. So I typed in hula.com. I thought that's what the site was because I read about it in the newspaper. They said they had high quality television programs and movies and stuff like that located at that website. And so I got on there and I decided to watch the last two episodes that they had of ER, where Dr. Carter comes back from Africa and he's got no kidneys, you know, and just the addition of one character improves the show immensely. You'd think they'd want to keep Dr. Carter lingering for a couple of years on dialysis, and keep the franchise going. But I guess they're played out for stories. But I found it to be, most pleasurable experience being able to sit close to the screen. I put my headphones on. The sound was great. And I think Hulu.com is a nice thing if you want to watch your favorite programs. You don't have a DVR or you don't know how to program the freaking thing or all the dog wants to do is whatever it wants to do. It pays no mind to the master's trials and tribulations. Constant attention. If you don't pay attention to the dog, it shits on the floor. It pees in the kitchen. You can't put it outside because it's too little. And the wolves and the hyenas and the mountain lions that live out here and the rats the size of dachshunds, and cats. There's fat cats here in this town that the size of armadillos. How can you put a little puppy out in the woods like that? So, but if you turn your back on a dog for a minute, it takes a shit right where, and I can't see, so yesterday I stepped in the freaking shit and with my socks. And of course I was so blind I couldn't see, so I dragged it all over the house. And it was disgusting, you know. And you know. And that pretty much, you know, is the story of the world in a nutshell, you know. They want to raise the taxes on the rich, and these guys got more clout, you know. I mean, just think of the country, the way it was formulated. Slaves and coolies and white trash and immigrants, you know, all paid like 3 cents an hour, you know, for 200 years. You know, that's why you got, and you know, America is just like every other nation. I mean, except here in America, there were some people who took the phrase all men are created equal seriously, which they don't. You know, Europe's been divvied up for 600 years. In the Orient, it's strictly master and dog. You know, in Africa, they, you know, still trying to get out of the colonial age, you know. So anyway, this is the only place, America, where there's a few people that have been stubborn and want to get the equality thing down. But you know, you try to put a tax on a billionaire. I mean, these people are the cheapest people on the face of the earth. You know, beggar with a tin cup and a billionaire meet at a point on, you know, 57th and Broadway. You know, and I tell you, that billionaire is going to walk on by, not going to drop a piddling penny in the beggar's cup. And that's the world.